thoughts in my head, saying this weekend I need you on call. The volume's up, the pressure's on, the phone is buzzing. You're the only reason that I don't go crazy. 'Cause when we kiss, the world outside is gone, and whatever lonely there is moves on. My heart doesn't have any choice when I hear my name on your voice. Everything else is just noise. Your eyes cut through every distraction, through the rage of the machine and the roar of the engines. This rock keeps turning, this city don't sleep. You're my secret shelter when I can't find peace. The way you touch, the way you whisper, way you love and how it lingers. You can make it all go away. 'Cause when we kiss, the world outside is gone, and whatever lonely there is moves on. My heart doesn't have any choice when I hear my name on your voice. Everything else is just noise. Cold. Bug. All right, this is where Tommy and I caught those fish. So hopefully I get something here. Tommy, don't be mad at me for coming to your spot. All right, let's see what we can get.
Okay, folks, in these next couple of clips, you're not going to see the best video quality of my bait falling in the water column. It's just for a number of reasons. One, I had my GoPro on my chest, and I was viewing the graph from it, and there's a few feet, so it's not the best way to do it. The Garmin 8612 actually has a really nice record feature via the Active Captain. I hadn't set it up yet. I hadn't installed it on my phone. It actually uses your phone to actually store the data, which is really nice, so you don't have to move cards in and out of the unit. That's really nice. But I hadn't had that set up yet, so I was using my chest mount on my GoPro, which isn't the best. But I tried to show you with arrows on these clips. You'll see where you can see the bait falling in the water column. Now, this Garmin 8612 with the LVS34 transducer has got outstanding target separation. The 8612 has got the best resolution on the screen. Those two combinations gives you the best resolution to see your target. In these examples, I think I was as much as 30, 35 feet out, but I was throwing a jerkbait and a jig 80 feet out, and I could see it very clear. Unfortunately, I didn't have a video with that. So in these videos, I'll try to show you where the bait is falling in the water column with an arrow. So please bear with me. This is just a quick, quick video. So enjoy the rest of these clips, guys.
I'll go right through that ball of shad. See how I popped up on the top there? I mean, this thing is crystal clear compared to that Mega Live. All right, I'm gonna go find some brush piles. Alright, there's my jig falling down at 30 feet, or rather 30 feet out. And just hit the bottom. Okay, see it jigging here in a minute. You can see it right there jigging there. See it popping off the bottom there.
Okay guys, in this next clip, you're gonna notice that when I throw that jig out, you're not gonna see the jig fall in the water column right away. And it's not because of the poor video quality, it's because the turret that I had, the LiveScanner turret that the transducer, the LVS34 of the Garmin LiveScope is mounted to, is off a couple of degrees. And you'll hear a click right when we resume this video. I have my right foot on the pedals, and I'm actually going to move the turret over to the left just a couple of degrees, just by bouncing it. And then as soon as I do that, you'll see the jig kind of falling into the water column. So this is just a quick demo of how the turret works, and really how narrow that beam is. Okay, I think it's like 22 degrees, but even when you get out further, the beam widens up, but it's still somewhat narrow. So you have to make sure that when you're using that turret and you're throwing your jig out there, that you have to get, or I have to get used to the alignment of the turret, the transducer, and my target. So take a look at this next video. It shows, you'll hear the click. I've kind of enhanced the sound. You'll hear it kind of click. You'll see the arrow move over to the left a little bit, and then you'll see my jig coming into the screen.
I'm gonna try and get those. See if I can get my jig to show up where those crappie are at, just so I can get a point of reference here. Okay, there goes my jig falling down 30 feet out. I'm right in front of that brush pile. Just landed. Alright, there, just scooted up. Now I'm right at the base of that brush pile. Man, this is really nice. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, there goes my jig. It's going through those bait fish. Headed right for that brush pile. See some of those fish chasing it a little bit. And there we go. Now I'm right there in that brush pile. I'm not sure if that's a brush pile as it is. I can feel a little bit in there.
All right, folks, a couple things going on in this next couple of clips that I want to share with you. One is, it amazes me how much the forward-facing sonar tells me about what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, my presentation. And I think I make mention to how my Megabass 110 jerkbait is only at like 5 to 7 feet, and I thought they would be, a little bit deeper, 10, 11, 12 feet. Now, granted, I picked up my jerkbait rod and didn't have a reel on it, and I just put one together, and it happened to have 12-pound tests on it, and I normally don't go anything over 10-pound. I'm usually 8 or 10-pound tests, so there's that. But anyway, it's interesting, what I'm learning about, how, the jig and my jerkbait, and even my A-rig. I just, but just from using the forward-facing sonar, I'm learning that I wasn't fishing my A-rig properly, not letting it get down deep enough into the zone where I wanted to. And the forward-facing sonar certainly shows me that I had to be more patient counting that down and swimming it back a little slower, not just kind of, jerking it back like I have been. So anyways, there's that. The second thing is on these clips you're going to see, I'm throwing my jerkbait out there. Now, I'm not winging it real far, maybe 60 feet, 65 feet, but you're not seeing the bait come in until around 35, 40 feet. And that's not because of the poor quality of the video. It's because I have my range set for my Garmin to only 40 feet. And that's because in the morning, I wanted everything kind of compressed. I didn't want to start off with 85, 90 feet. I wanted to kind of keep things at 40 feet so that I can see everything and get used to the equipment. But later on in the day, I did, put it back up to 85 feet, and I was fishing that jerkbait, and I could see that jerkbait at 85 feet, clear as I could see it at 35 feet. So that was pretty impressive. But in this video, this clip you're going to see coming up, you're going to see, that I wing it out there maybe 60 feet, and I'm fishing it back, I'm jerking it back, and you don't see it until 35, 40 feet. And that's only because I had my range set to 40 feet. So enjoy this next couple of clips, guys.
I see a bunch of bait fish there. Let's see if I can get my... You can see my 110. Boy, that's not going very deep, is it? Alright. Let's see if I can't guess. Okay, there's my jerkbait at 30 feet out. It's about 28 feet out now. It's 25 feet out. Try and get it by the brush pile though. Okay, I'm at 30 feet. Going through that ball of shad there. See it 15 feet out there.
Cause when we kiss, the world outside is gone, and whatever lonely there is moves on. My heart doesn't have any choice when I hear my name on your voice. Everything else is just noise.
You wanted that. Probably not a keeper, but it's a fish. See you, bud. Tommy, caught him on your spot. Don't be pissed. See if we can get one a little bigger than that one.